always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps. Wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase, move slow, set the pace, all calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no past, just pass, no sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything connect now. Dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase, move slow, set the pace, all calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie, yeah. Stay cool. Stay cool. Midnight calling. You feel it too. Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath. Don't It's inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Through the street, every step's feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest, every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar crying a minor key, something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't. Everything closing in. Everything closing in on me. Still there. Still there. For the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move. But it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. All this time, yeah, we still here. From the dark to the light. 2K, that's life. Yeah, we built this side by side. We rise, hear the crowd, feel the vibe. This time, thank you all for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We don't, we just reveal what we build and what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise,
we rise,
we rise.
all night,
We rise,
side by side. You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way it plays. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
like a voice without a prayer. I hear it.
Call me in.
No warning.
It begins.
Let go.
Stand close.
Don't fight.
Just know. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We change.
Low tone in the way I move. No rush, just something new. Every line I step into feels like I was always due. Guitar cry, but it don't feel pain. Just a shift in a different lane. What was lost don't feel the same. What I am, can't explain.
I see it
in your eyes.
that moment
when it rises.
don't fade.
Breathe.
This way. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We change.
This ain't what we used to be. Now we see what we can be. Pulse. Silence.
Step in.
Feel that change.
No dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flash, just clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow press, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps. Wait, let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no pass, just pass. No sound, just bass, everything in place. Low tone, don't flex, no need, just press. One move, that's set, no doubt, no guess. Down, feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything connect now. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Yeah. Stay cool. Stay cool. Midnight calling. You feel it.
Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the way to miss. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the cue. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything
stress, no like just silhouette. Say less, bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest, step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shift that state, no talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to, turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in, no fear when I walk in, too deep, now no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Tonight, it's been a break, but we are back with AFL Season 2. It is Week 2 tonight, and as you can see, it's Symbioz versus Dragon's Crew, alright? We've got a stacked casting crew for you tonight as well, but up first, it's going to be me and Reese's Nieces that will be taking us through the blow-by-blow action. But in any case, Reese, how are you feeling tonight, bro?
Quite tired, but excited nonetheless. Good matches on the way, so it's going to be a good night nonetheless.
Yeah, it is going to be a good night. So, Symbioz won the coin toss and opted for first pick. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the drafting phase of the first match. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
So first matchup, Symbioz versus Dragon Crew. I've seen a few, or I know a few of the guys from Dragon's Crew, and I'm quite excited to see them play again.
Yeah,
Symbioz.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Indeed so. I'm just very curious to see how the drafting is going to work out here. and who's going to be playing where and what the matchup is going to look like. Unfortunately, both teams, they didn't have a good start in week 1. So let's see who's going to be victorious within this round.
True. I'm also very curious about this, and also seeing Loki again, just to see some of the plays.
Your team
Ooh,
is
a
banning.
glue first ban, so that's the usual meta bans. Do you think it's the respect ban? Because I can't remember who plays glue on Dragon Crew's team.
Well, I think in general, like glue,
Your
like
team is
the Marcel
banning.
ban, I think it's just a general ban throughout the scene. Yeah, so very curious. Oh, this Harley
team
is
is banning.
definitely. Oh, I'm too early. Harley is definitely a must ban.
Yes, that backline dive is disgusting, and basically it's a point and click if you just can hit with your first skill. So you just cast out and run away,
Yeah,
or hit a few times and then run away.
yeah, and also with that deadly magic coming in from Harley. I mean, Harley can be so devastating.
Your team
True, we
is
like to
banning.
mix him into a lot of our more tanky comps just so we have pick-off potential. It's quite nice.
He is.
DOS ban.
Well, Zosk, look, Zosk is a dangerous hero, but the only reason why I wouldn't like say Zosk is a good ban is because Zosk is a single focus damage hero. Zosk, in my opinion, is actually not ban worthy because you don't see a lot of Zosks in the 5-man scene. But I mean, Dragon's Crew could have done their homework onto Symbioz.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, true. It could be homework, and that Alice ban is also another must ban. Oh, gotten a few good Alices against me in rank, and it's never a good time.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Alice with that Throne of Ruin, and especially if you have like a hero that can grant extra sustainability. I mean, especially going into the mid to late game, Alice, as soon as she's got like 2 or 3 items,
Your team
it's
is
devastating.
picking.
Now, you see, this Zushin ban is definitely something that I expect because Zushin is a crazy strong mage right now. Super aggressive mage. I mean, we've been mentioning this previously, and yeah, Zushin will be one of those mages.
Yeah, Lucian is one of the scary ones that we're also trying to incorporate, and yeesh, it's just difficult to get the throws into the right place, and damn, that's fun.
Yeah, indeed. So, obviously the viewers can't see what we're seeing on our screen right now because they're in the drafting screen. But it seems like they're looking at a Nana first spec. The question is, what? Oh, okay, swapping out
Your
with.
team is picking.
Hold on.
Time to the RT show for some fun.
Yeah, it's a very nice. I wouldn't have gone for the Nana either way. I think it was more a hover, but the Lilia is a very good pick. She's just so versatile these days.
Yeah, well, not just that, there's also the amount of damage that she can do with that burst potential.
If you leave her to set up, she's very dangerous.
Fight for the ultimate
Hilda
answer.
first pick from Dragon's Crew is oh, I don't like to play against the Hilda.
Agreed.
That cross map rotation is just too difficult to keep up with. Yeah.
Your team is picking.
And we see Dragon's
Let
Crew.
them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Picking up the Yuzong. So chat, if you hear me just going silent for that moment, obviously you know I'm just waiting for that voice cue to finish up first. And yeah, Reese, like what?
The ocean is not just our home.
Sorry?
It is
What do you mean now with
Your team is picking.
the current Atlas pick or the Yuzong, which is ooh.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Because both of those
Make
are scary
some
to me.
noise for
And the
yours
CC follow-up
truly.
with the Atlas is also going to be horrendous.
Agreed, but let's see what Memphis SSJ is going to pick up. Oh, going for the.
Your team is
Oh,
banning.
yo.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Planning to push hard, I see.
Yeah, it seems like that would be the case.
Hmm. Let's just see what Baka wants to do next.
Your team is
And the
Banning.
Leo.
Yeah, I mean, Leo has been such a menace in actually the AFL. I mean, if we need to look at one of the heroes that's mostly contested for, and when I say contested for, it's in the jungle lane, I have to say Leo Mord is one of those heroes.
Yeah, he's just one of those with heavy dive potential, and he's just so good at finishing off low health heroes.
Especially with well, the Phantom Steed.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, the Phantom Steed is very scary to go up against. The Lear ban coming out, which is probably one of the hardest counters to Atlas there, so taking it off is pretty good. So these lineups are very interesting so far. You can see two very distinct choices in gameplay.
Agreed. Agreed. Sorry, I'm just quickly catching up on the admin on the drafting screen.
Ah, yes, always the fun admin. Make sure you stay up to date. Easiest way to keep ahead.
Especially when the teams, I appreciate it nowadays that when they take the
Your
full
team is banning.
50 seconds.
Yeah, take their time to choose. Makes it much easier. And the Lucas ban coming up, which is also a good one because he does have that early game push that you really don't want against you if you're running the lineup of Dragon Screw. I'm saying these all. Ooh.
Your team
Well, I don't know
is
why they
picking.
ban her because they already chose Mage.
No, Dragon Screw doesn't have a mage, so the Zetian ban
Oh,
is actually
it's
a good
good, yes.
ban. Yeah.
Sorry, I swapped that around in my head. I apologize. Yes, it's a very good ban. I do agree. Last two picks. We're probably, yeah, definitely going to see a mage and a gold laner, but now the question is, who do you want with this early team aggression? Are you going to pick them for the late game scale? Ooh, a Moskov.
Your team is picking.
Cross map potential. That's very fun. Very fun.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Possibly.
I believe that that is going to be a troll pick if that is the case, though.
Yeah, I don't see where the Nana would be very good now. Definitely not against the gold laner or XP laner currently. So that is maybe just a hover. I also need to quickly get my admin up because I need to get names for everything. I can't remember them forever. We improvise and we adapt.
Your team is picking.
Ooh. Yeah, I agree with that. Guinevere and
I'm
Melissa
born
very
with talent.
strong as far as I know. in
Need
this
some
current
stitches?
season.
I can help.
Melissa good for keeping off those people that want to jump on you.
Oh, look, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing one of my main heroes, and I've been playing in my main role lately again. And I have to say, I've been enjoying Melissa a lot. I've been picking up triple kills and maniacs like crazy. Like I get that everyone was complaining. Look, for me, she still received a buff, even though if it was just HP based. It made such
Yeah.
a massive difference.
It gives you that extra second that you just need to get off your full stacks on your build so that you could just start shredding.
Exactly.
I have also been enjoying her a lot.
So, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this first match's drafting phase. Oh, my word, let me just quickly get that in. So, yeah, there you have it. It's Symbioz with their draft up against Dragon's Crew. Yeah, please vote for your teams right now. Who are you supporting and who do you think is going to be better? And I can see on the draft overlay, I've got some tidying up that I need to do. But in any case, let's jump in to the first match of the evening.
Ooh, exciting stuff. This is going to be a very interesting back and forth, I think.
Agreed. Agreed. 100% the Ruskies. But I do see that the Symbioz is currently the favorites going into this first match by 17% over Dragon's Crew. And once more, just a shout out to Kumal Gaming and the team that has been registered in the tournament, which is Dragon's Crew. So, in any case, here into the match we go. As you can hear, the moderator says, "Match day."
Ooh. So we both see they're both picking up blue first, which means Soyu's probably going to gank XP first.
Well, maybe go for blue then, Litho rotation, but we do see the early game damage onto the mid lane. Shannon taking a lot of damage. The Hilda, will Hilda be able to catch Lilia so quick? Or will Hilda get caught out? Oh, Lilia's bubble balls just missing that instant. But look, if I'm looking at the two teams, right? Oh, Suyu going for that early game invade onto the jungle as Riki is going to get taken by the Suyu. But look, if I'm honest, if we're looking at the two teams' drafts, I'm loving the Melissa, but I need to say I'm favoring Dragon's Crew's draft going into the late stages of this match. But it's all going to come down to the placements and how the skills are going to play out, as Loki takes a lot of damage from Kumal.
Yeah, it just gets pushed out of lane there. And now Mandas also need to bouncing out because, that 4-man is scary.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, as Guinevere gets the jump onto Memphis. However, she is looking to steal the red buff. Will it be a successful invade? Yes, sir! ITO gets left alone with no red buff, as we do see Envy Andri picking up, popping the Revitalize. However, Hilda is the first one to fall in this match. However, Faza gets called out. Will she get taken down by the Atlas? No, sir.
Oof. A good invade there, but was it worth the first blood? I think maybe, because they got the opposing jungler down out because of that.
Yeah, well, look, in my opinion, even though the Hilda got picked out, but this is a good invade and a good exchange for Dragon's Crew. Because the Guinevere is behind. She doesn't even have a Violet Requiem for the first turtle of the match.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them to secure this. They should just leave it alone rather. It would be best to just focus.
Yeah, go for the cross jungle invade. Leave the small camps and go for the invade onto the opposite side. Try and get the farm back, as we do see Atlas gets taken down by the Yuzong, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was... They should have just gone for better. Oh, and there Gwen goes as well by the Hilda. Chased her down. Wow. Another free reign to farm. Ooh.
I mean, look, Hilda early game is disgusting. Just unfortunate she scales off going into the later stages. Atlas trying to get that engagement on. However, the Feather Day Strike has been committed. And Atlas gets taken down by Bakudan. And the Dragon's Crew are back for the invade. That's not a successful blue buff invade. But ITO gets taken down just after he or she secured their blue buff. And that's a 2-0 exchange going in favor of Dragon's Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a bit of a wishy-washy, rusty passing right now, so we'll get into the groove as Melissa tries and saves the red buff. However, she does commit to go away or stay away from herself, and Guinevere will be able to secure a red buff. And oh my word, revitalize on revitalize on revitalize. Gets popped. Feather strike onto Atlas once more. Manda push up play as he gets sent back to the base.
This is, like I thought, a very aggressive start from Dragon's Crew over here, just making sure that they just stay ahead. Already a 2,000 gold lead, and only 4 minutes in.
Yeah, that's 4 minutes in, and they also have the 5 kill advantage, right? So, I mean, if you're looking at items, right, with that 2k, you can see the item differential in the lineup, and it makes sense. However, Symbioz, they just need to be patient. They need to slow down this temperament of Dragon's Crew at this moment. Potentially go for the jungle invade themselves if they can get the opening. But Dragon's Crew, they're running as an absolute unit. It's not like last week in week 1 where we saw Dragon's Crew not having that synergy. So, I mean, this is nice, as we do see the Tweedledore has been committed from Melissa. Shinonen gets the kill onto Guinevere. The Fatal Links is onto Hilda. Will they be able to capitalize onto this as Melissa's into the mix as well? And that's the second turtle going in favor of Dragon's Crew. The Spear of Destruction gets committed onto Atlas. Will Noskov commit that Spear of Destruction? No, sir. He opts to go to continue the pressure onto the turret as Lilia gets taken down by the Black Dragon himself, Yu Zong. And that is a 2-0 exchange once more.
Yeah, I really think Symbioz just really need to take a breath and start playing the game at their own pace and not at Dragon's Crew, because that's the biggest thing that they're doing now, is they're trying to stay with Dragon's Crew pace, and that's just not the right play.
Warfaza get caught out here by Atlas, as we do see the second kill does commit. However, Hilda off screen gets a kill onto Guinevere, and that's a shutdown kill for LaRouche RC on the CC.
Yeah, Hilda also just went a bit too deep. She should not have dived there, but good kill nonetheless. Taking out the enemy jungler is always a good thing.
CC actually picks up a double kill. However, the timing was not in her favor, but picking up the Faza as well. So that's a 2-0 exchange going in favor of Symbioz.
Oh, very fast-paced match. It's quite fun trying to know where they're going. As Soyu dives in the middle there, and Hilda tries to assist, but she just gets kept under turret. Atlas, difficult to get away from.
Especially with that slows coming in. I mean, they need to respect that. To be honest, and the snipe shot coming in from Suyu as Melissa gets decimated. You see, I will not forget Mortis's ult. Right, but it's a double kill getting picked up for Suyu as Lilia gets taken down. This will be a tier 1 turret in the mid lane in favor of Dragon's Crew. That is all 3 tier 1 turrets taken down in favor of Dragon's Crew. Currently, they've got the map advantage. They've got the 4.3k gold lead, and they've got the 7 kill advantage. Third and final turtle has been started up.
Hard push for that, I think, is a good idea, so that they can get just the advance on the gold lead. Atlas just getting caught out here by staying too long as Hilda takes the blue. Wow.
That feathered airstrike was committed. Atlas just being fortunate not to get all of the damage from that feathered airstrike, because he would have been sent back to base. However, it is just past the 7-minute mark, right? I would have left that third and final turtle. Because Dragon's Crew, they've got the advantage, right? They've got the gold lead. There's no need to continue. As we do see the violent quick web lands onto heal the Fatal Links lands onto Chu. And the Symbioz are trying to get the opening and the return here. Feather Strike was committed, and Guinevere is taken down. The Black Dragon form was committed, and that is a double kill for the Yuzong. Currently it's a 4-0 exchange, and that is a full team wipe.
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that to happen there. Ooh. But yeah. Wow.
Yeah, well,
now it's just to set up.
Yeah, well, Dragon's Crew, they've got the advantage right now. They will secure the tier 2 turrets right now, and also get the Holy Shields off. Right, the first Lord of this match is 50 seconds away, right? So this could grant them the advantage that they need. However, we will see how it is going to play out, because, I mean, we are at the first spike of power in the match. I keep on saying this. Your power spikes is 8, 12, and 15 minutes, right? So, I mean, anything can still change. At the 8-minute mark, it's not that just yet for Symbioz, but it could happen at the 12-minute mark.
Yeah, they just need to defend well and just farm up. They mustn't overextend, and they just need to stay safe.
You see,
as we do see Exarchs take out Guinevere. Oh.
Yeah, just before she could connect a knock-up and the Violet Requiem, right? However, right, off screen, I'm sorry, chat, report the cameraman right now, as the first Lord has spawned and CC was taken down as well. That's a 2-0 exchange going in favor of Dragon Group.
Yeah, Atlas has to hard disengage there. It's a good idea, and now it seems like they just want to speed clear what they can.
Yeah, well, they are keeping the Guinevere away from farming right now, just taking everything all the farm, and look at this wave management, right? The thing you should do now is you should actually freeze your lanes so that the Symbioz cannot farm up, because right now all the farm is actually moving towards them except for Guinevere, because the jungler keeps getting invaded. But I mean, look, the Lord is going to spawn now, and he will be rushing, or Mama Lord will be rushing down the bot lane.
Yeah, they should have froze it, but instead tried to push. Guinevere can still be dangerous if we look at her item. She has concentrate energy, so maybe she can do something. Not too sure. She'll have to catch a squishy though.
Well, Symbioz needs to get a proper team set, and Atlas is going to be that trigger point. He needs the fatal links under the tier 2 turret, under the tier 3 turret, as we do see the feathered airstrike was committed pretty early, as the Lord will only be crashing in right now.
Yeah, that was more to clear a wave to try and equalize.
Yeah, as we do see the Black Dragon's form has been committed from the Yuzong. However, the engagement is in the base of Symbioz. Will we see the setup as Melissa does pop the Tweedledall? However, she's not having enough damage just yet, as Atlas gets the fatal links onto one. However, the Lord does do the damage onto the Nexus. That's all 3 tier 3 turrets down, ladies and gentlemen. Good Dragon's crew end this. Yeah, it seems like they're going for it. Moskov should just focus onto the base. And that's it. GG's, well played. First match going in favor of Dragon's crew.
Yeah, quick one. Very quick one.
Indeed so. So, MVP going to Shannon on the healer, and MVP going to Lilia. However, GG's, well played to both teams. This match was just completed under the 11-minute mark. This match went in favor of the red corner. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pop up the pause screen for you, so enjoy the music whilst we get the next lobby up and running for you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's go.
In the dark, cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark, something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't run. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath. Don't move too close. inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Through the street, heavy steps feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest, every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar crying a minor key, something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't see, just shadows following me. Something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel lost. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. Oh, it's getting closer. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no just for the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move. But it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. All this time, yeah, we still here. We rise from the dark to the light. 2K, that's life. Yeah, we built this side by side. We rise, hear the crowd, feel the vibe. This time, thank you all for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We don't, we just reveal what we build and what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise,
We rise,
we rise,
all night.
all night.
We rise,
We rise,
side by side.
side by side.
We rise,
From the dark to the light.
2K, that's life.
Yeah, we built this side by side.
We rise,
Hear the crowd, feel the vibe.
this ours, this time.
Thank you all for the ride. It's just the start.
Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. As you can see, it's Evil Inc. up against No Game, No Life. I just had some nostalgic moments in the background. Obviously, you couldn't hear it, but people were singing songs of Phineas and Ferbs, whistling to Ed, Ed, and Eddie. You know, those childhood memories popping off. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, maybe we can get the Nine Reesters to sing us some songs whilst they are drafting. And speaking of drafting, we are going to jump into the drafting phase right now between Evil Inc. up against No Game, No Life, as Evil Inc. has got the first pick, and they are in the blue corner.
Ja, nou, I was always told in Afrikaans jy het 'n goue stem. For hoe gouer jy ophou beter, so the quicker I stop the better. So I'm not going to sing for us. I apologize.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Mighty oaks from little acorns grow.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Magic is my life. Where there is light, there are also shadows.
I am vengeance incarnate!
I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny.
the neutral objectives. Ooh, fun.
Ooh.
It's pretty easy turtle skill.
Okay, so I forgot to unmute you guys for the drafting phase. Rookie mistake. Any case,
they were supposed to be
ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. Eris and Nunresis were going at it, and yeah, Samurai Jack was the commentator in that instance. All right, so in the match between Evil Inc. and No Game No Life, it will be me and Eris taking you through the blow-by-blow action. Let's go. So, what's your thoughts on the two teams draft, Eris?
No, well, I mean, since you missed everything, I was basically just giving Choco Pie like all my glaze because I haven't been able to win against this Louis, even though I have like 2,000 matches with him. With her, I mean.
Yeah. Well.
And then I really hope the Falls meta would be paused already, but I guess you're back there right now. I was also speaking about the grok that Doofenshmirtz picked up because he's been the reason for my always first banning a grok in the ranks lately.
It sounds like you received some PTSD.
Oh, too bad, too much. I can't stand a grok now. If he's in a ranked match, I surrender. No, not really, but I want to.
Well, there's some glazing for you from what's her name?
Eris, thank you.
No, for Evil Inc. from Eris.
Oh yeah,
All right, so I see the problem is I see there's no retribution for No Game No Life.
Yeah, we said that just now in the draft that you missed that the Gusion or whoever's gonna go jungle doesn't have any retribution safe right now, and then I asked if there's gonna be a redraft, and apparently not. So.
Oh no, I was still paused on the no ban that we had in the match. So in any case, we do see Choco Pie going for that flicker onto Sky. Valentina not being able to put out, and Lucian is the first blood as Harley secures the first blood, and the invaders. I'll make that a double kill coming in from Virus as the blue buff is also invaded. I'll give you diamonds not to sing. Oh. All right, yeah, it's going to be same drop, same bans, but just the retribution getting picked up.
Okay. So are they gonna still get another ban for the people who didn't ban?
No, same picks, same bans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try and get this done as quick as possible. I'm going to pop up the drafting screen because obviously it's going to be same picks, same bans, and we'll just take it from there. All right. So then, yeah, Reese and Eris can just have their comments on the drafting whilst it's being done, and because it was missed, and let's go.
We're back.
That's funny.
Yeah.
This time our draft will be on, hopefully.
Yeah, it is currently on screen, so we do see for the side of Evil Inc. that it is Grok, Holly, Soyu, Luyi, and Moskov, which is a very strong lineup. And then for No Game No Life, they have Yuzong, Balarik, Vexana, Harith, and Gusian. I almost forgot Vexana's name there. Oops.
Vicniania. And into the drafting phase we go! Now you can reiterate your thoughts and opinions on as you see it pops up on obviously in the drafting phase, so that the viewers can have it. As Reese will receive diamonds if he does sing.
If I do sing or if I don't.
If you do sing.
What did I do? I thought it was a don't. Oh. Now, which one do you guys want me to sing? But are we first going to do the drafts and bans? Why did they ban Rafaela?
Your team is
I'm guessing for the must ban. I don't know.
Your team is banning.
I don't think it matters at this point since we already had the full draft and they just had to put on retribution.
Yeah, 100%.
True, so yeah. Oh well, but still interesting ban if the Rafaela was the first. Probably just a filler for now.
Okay, so there's a few requests that came in, Reese. It's,
I'm trying to get to
you can have your pick, right? Barbie Girl, Deathclock, or Arcane's Enemy.
I do not know Deathclock or Arcane's Enemy.
So
well, we know what it is then.
Yeah, so slap it. Slap it. Go for it.
Your team
Wait, how?
picking.
Oh, I almost said non-legal words.
Hiya, Barbie.
Let's go party. Oh yeah, hiya, Barbie. Let's go party. Ooh oh, ooh oh. And now I hope people aren't looking at me weird, but that's fun. Yeah, I'm not going to give you guys more.
That song absolutely got slaughtered. It actually starts.
Of course it does.
Hiya, Barbie.
Hi, Ken. Your team is picking.
Want to go out for a ride? Sure, Ken.
You guys expect me to know
The way
this?
you sing that so accurately is crazy.
Hey, listen. SingStar on PlayStation 2 was legit a thing, okay? Was legit a thing.
Your team is banning.
I know, what's that song? Aretha Franklin.
Your team is banning.
Gosh, now I can't remember the song name.
Kama,
Your team is picking.
Yeah. You come and go.
You come and go.
Yeah, loved it.
You guys.
Your team is picking.
Old song.
I don't know. I know the song. They always play it in the pubs here, but
the colors
That's
of
probably
my
all-
dreams are red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Come on, chameleon. Yeah.
You come and go.
You come and go. All right. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, this drafting phase is over and done a Ruskies that we will finally get to see Evil Inc. up against No Game, No Life. The question is, why that name though?
What? No Game, No Life?
Yeah. Or they
Have
play
you not watched it?
or do they not touch grass? Is that the intention behind the name?
Well, if you're Golding Harris, I think that's kind of it. Cause, yeah.
yeah.
Waited for AFL to start. It's so fun. Daily speed songs. Welcome to the stream, bro. And well, you got it. You jumped in at the fun part of it. All right, so it's me, the sheep with the no bleep scarp, Skankel, and Eris that will take you through the blow-by-blow action between Evil Inc. and No Game, No Life.
Yeah, I have a question though. On a kind of serious note to me, are we allowed to steal their bolts after this?
No, it's on live stream. You're more than welcome to, I suppose. I mean, it's not like it's secret information. I mean, you can revisit the stream, give us that extra view, and copy that build.
Okay.
It's not like
Well,
it's
I see
state secret.
I see people that invades on this.
Yeah, as
This
the
round.
first blood is Vexana once more. But the first blood this round goes to Choco Pie and not the Harris in the previous brawl match, right? We do see Gushin does have his retribution up right now. Doofenshmirtz going, and Virus also going in for that red buff invade. Is that a successful steal? Yes, sir. Virus gets it with the Harley.
That's gonna set the Gushin back.
That is indeed so. I mean, that's what the jungle invades are for. is especially with that first objective. The first turtle is away 35 seconds, but I mean, if your jungler is not going to be level 4 at the first turtle, it's not even going to be worthy of you contesting for that first objective. However, then the question comes in, right? Are you going to go for the opposite lane rotation push, or are you going to go for the jungle invade? That is if there is anything for you to invade in the jungle at that moment. As we do see the wall coming in from Clock, Sky falls against Choco Pie. Liu Yi picking up another kill onto Vexana. Choco Pie is definitely not a player that you want fed early on.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But I mean, also for your previous question on the, are you gonna go for the lanes or are you gonna go for the jungle invade? I'm not gonna lie to you. If it was my team, we'd probably still contest that turtle.
If you're wondering, chat, right, the Eris is from Empire's Silence. So maybe she's giving strats out on how they play in match, as we do see Shade gets taken down by Goblin Slayer, Suyu in the XP lane.
No, this Choco Pie early game fed is, it really is gonna, I feel like it's gonna set them back a little bit more, because I've seen Choco Pie play a few times now with Lee. And like I said, there's nothing that matches that. I can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen things being done, right? But speaking of things being done, we do see the invade onto the gold lane. Will Harley get taken? Oh, Harris get taken down, as we do see the Zaman Force has been committed. And Choco Pie is on a killing spree. And that is currently just past 3-minute mark. It's 5-0 in favor of Evil Incorporated, and also stacking a 3.1k gold lead. Come, chameleon. It is quiet.
I'm sorry, no,
quiet.
Focused. I really get quiet when I get focused, because I'm so interested in how this is gonna play out. I'm trying to see it from both perspectives and not just give Ink all the glaze, you know. I don't know, no game, no life. I haven't played, or I have probably played against some of them, but I don't know their gameplay. So I'm trying to see how this is going to play out, especially with, how can I put it? There we go. See, I don't know how it's gonna go. They seem like they're rotating as a team a lot, but they're just not dealing the damage.
Yeah, as we do see the deadly magic coming in from Virus, and how Harith was taken down. We do see that the Doofenshmirtz and Choco Pie is keeping no game, no life. Gushin pretty much on his back foot, right? Gushin, especially early on, you do not want him to farm and get his items on early, because I mean, Gushin, right? He could be such a devastating hero, but I mean, Gushin is honestly a snowball hero. If he doesn't get to snowball early on, he's not going to have a pleasant time. Doofenshmirtz just keeping the Belleric at bay, saying, alright, you're not going to get vision on Turtle, as Doofenshmirtz keeping that aggression onto the Ruckus, and that is the red buff! Not stolen, it is stolen! Doofenshmirtz stole the red buff, and oh my word, we do see the wall coming in, but the Gushin pops his second skill to scat. Oh, what the deadly spear coming in from Moskov. He did commit it, and oh my word, it's currently Ham in the top lane, as Shade gets the kill onto Violet Requiem. Moskov being the first blood for Evil Incorporated, and that was a 1-for-1 exchange.
The rotations on Choco Pie is crazy, though. She's everywhere on the map.
Oh, well, I mean, look, it is, especially with the Liu Yi having that global ult to go for the diversion play. I mean, that ult can be so devastating if it's used correctly. But Suyu taking a lot of damage here from Gushin. Will the Ruckus continue this engagement, as Doofenshmirtz does pop the wall up, not allowing Gushin to rotate through the river?
And the Vexana wasted her flicker trying to get away. So we'll have to see how that's going to play out.
Yeah, so it's at the 6-minute mark. It's 6 kills advantage in favor of Evil Inc. And also a 4.6k gold lead. As, well, we do see the plays onto Belleric. Harley is into the bot lane. And no, Deadly Spear has been committed. but it does not go into the second phase. So obviously the wall has been committed from the Grok. Will we see the tectonic charge as we do see the rat size has been committed from the Belleric, but it's a double kill with that yin-yang overturn coming in from Louis.
Oh, and they're going for the diversion play on the Gushin, and they get it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wait, that's crazy.
And that's the killing spree getting picked up from Goblin Slayer, Su Yu. So, yeah, this is looking really dire for No Game, No Life at this moment. I don't know how they're going to play against this early game aggression that Evil Inc. has been forcing onto them. As we do see all 3 tier 1 turrets has been taken down. Harley is going for the third and final turtle, and that's it. That's the extra gold in favor of Evil Inc. Well, the question is, will this be an early game as well?
I see the potential for them to come back, I'm not gonna lie. I feel if there's one, if they're gonna make a mistake and they're not gonna be with each other and follow each other, then I feel like if that one mistake can really turn it around for No Game, No Life.
Diamond Force has been with the Black Dragon Force, the blah 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 blah. The Black Dragon form has also been committed, right? It was only the Su Yu that got caught out. That was a lot of skills popped off onto Su Yu. And Quantum Plays, to answer your question, yes, there has been 3 teams that have used the Marcel. And Marcel's win rate in this tournament currently is at 100%.
That's crazy. No, that's a permaban. Him and Grok, permaban.
And then you can add Harley to your list as well. There you go. Oh, no. Shutdown kill coming in from Gushin as Lu Yi gets taken out. And this was actually, Lu Yi was the correct target for Gushin, right? Because Gushin got that gold that Lu Yi had. However, we do see the red buff invade coming in here from Evil Inc. And so you get the kill onto Gushin, and Grok gets our kill onto Yuzong. That's a 2-for-1 exchange as the Eternal Guard has been switched as well. However, red buff stolen.
They're putting a lot of pressure on them right now, and I don't see the comeback anymore. Even with the Louis gone, they're falling back nicely. They're regrouping, and they're pushing the lanes. Well, I'm just not seeing any potential.
Well, look, I mean, if you can have the correct setups, right? Obviously, Belleric is going to be your trigger point with the Wrath of Dryads. Yuzong needs to jump onto the backline to keep Lu Yi and Moskov honest. Look, there could be a potential for a comeback. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it doable? Yes. First Lord going in favor of Evil Inc. Oh, Vexana getting caught by Grok's wall. That's 1-for-0 at this moment, and Moskov shredding through Belleric's HP at this moment, and Deadly Magic catches out the Ruckus. And that is a 2-for-0 exchange going in favor of Evil Inc., right? Obviously, Vexana will be back for the defense because late Mama Lord is in the bot lane, right? That wave is unevenly synced as Yuzong picks up the kill onto Su Yu. So that is technically a 2-for-1. Alright, we do see the sets get caught up, and Grok gets the kill onto Vexana. Sky not seeing the light of Sky tonight as she gets just shredded through. She's currently being 0-5-0, not having the time of her life at this moment. Evil Inc. sitting at a very pretty position. It's 10.5 minute mark. It's 13 kills advantage and almost a 10k gold lead.
I really think just one good set from Belleric is going to turn this match around.
Well, like I said, it is doable, but Wrath Drive does land onto Moskov. However, Moskov did shred through Belleric's HP. Lord not being able to capture that second tier 3 turret for them. But Evil Inc. is looking at another tier 3 turret. They've got one in that exchange. Gushin, low HP. Will we see it? Oh, Tectonic Charge catches the Ruckus on the turret. Oh boy, oh Ruski. as Evil Inc. Secures the second turret. Will that be the third turret as the minions gets pulled by Belleric? Yes, that's all the tier 3 turrets taken down in favor of Evil Inc. Evil Inc. will be looking at finishing this match right now with the next minion waves coming in right now. And it was at that moment that they realized that Evil Inc. has got a 10k gold lead. Alright, and Evil Inc., they're keeping No Game No Life hostage here in their base. The next Lord is up in the next 30 seconds. Yuzong gets that set onto Violent Requiem. Taunt is up and Shade gets the kill onto Violent Requiem. Ivan Tectonic charges onto the wall. Luis gets the kill onto Belleric. Iris gets the kill onto Harley. And oh boy, will we see the passive rocking from Yuzong as he does get the knock-up onto Grok. However, that is not the target that you want, sir. And the Evil Inc. staying in the base, not opting for anything else.
Right there is where we would have pushed an end. we I don't know, with Empire Asylum it's go all in or don't go in at all. It's and at this point in time, with the amounts of times we've just gone in and recklessly died, looking at how strategically they're playing this, it's actually laughing. Like, you can laugh at like how we play sometimes.
The Ruckus nearly getting that Lord out of Evil Inc's clutches. Evil Inc. did secure the second Lord of this match. It is the Deadly Spear, not the Spear of Destruction. Oh my word, not Deadly Spear, Spear of Destruction. Just missing all of its marks, right? However, Mama Lord will be storming in the mid lane as Harith gets the kill onto Harley.
Are they gonna end this is the question. Are they gonna...
This is an ending angle, Eris. This is an ending angle. Because they've got 2 heroes down for the counters. Medusa, the Black Jacket form has been committed. However, Gushin gets taken down once more. He just spawned and he got deleted again as Suyusa gets the kill. However, that second match done and dusted, going in favor of Evil Incorporated. And GG as well played to both teams. Doofenshmirtz picking up the MVP with a Grok going for 3-0 and 17. That's 2 Chocos going in favor of No Game, No Life. So in any case, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get that pause screen up and running for you whilst we get the next team's lobby sorted out, and we will be back with you in just a jiffy.
You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way it plays. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air, pulling deeper, pulling there. Every breath got weight to bear,
like a voice without a prayer. I hear it.
Call me in.
No warning.
It begins.
Let go.
Stand close.
Don't fight.
Just know. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break. Low tone in the way I move. No rush, just something new. Every line I step into feels like I was always due. Guitar cry, but it don't feel pain. Just a shift in a different lane. What was lost don't feel the same. What I am can't explain.
I see it
in your eyes.
That moment
when it rises.
Don't fade.
Breathe.
This way. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise, we claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We
change.
no fear.
No name.
New ground. We rearrange. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same. We change. We change.
We change.
We changed.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. Came in quiet, no scene made, no flashes, clean shade. Everything move when I say, no rush, let it play. Cold air, slow res, no stress, no tears, all smooth, no mess, just steps, wait. Let it ride like that, slow, bring it right back. Dark blue, feel that way, no rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie. All black, blue tint glass, no pass, just pass. No sound, just bass. Everything in place, no tone, don't flex. No need, just press. One move, that's set. No doubt, no guess. Feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything connect now. Dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm, always. Dark blue, low light, no talk, just vibe. Step in, whole night, all eyes, don't lie, yeah. Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Midnight calling. You feel it too.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Up next, we've got Infinity up against Exarchs. Alright, both of these teams won their previous round matches, so yeah, this is the match. Well, this is two teams are coming off a red hot win streak. Well, not win streak, but red hot dubs off of the previous match. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, oh wait, let me just read this message. My lobby buggy. Okay. Leave and then I can add you. Alright, but in any case, yeah, it's Infinity up against Exarchs. And taking you through the next match is going to be Zowero and Ninresus. Good to go, and let's get ready to rumble!
Whew, good matches before this, and probably a good one coming up this time. I've heard a few good things about both teams. And I know actually one of the names. No Killer Pluto, but the rest I'm not too sure about.
Well, as for me, I know none of them. I'm not familiar with any of them, but I do understand it well that they are extremely strong teams. So I do expect a very, very strong matchup. What do you think?
I agree with you 100% there. I'm also awaiting the bans and picks so we can maybe glean some more information to maybe open up a window into the match before it starts.
Indeed, we do see that for the first ban is on the side of Infinity. It's gonna be Chong. So in 10 seconds in, and they decided to go with Khalid there. That's their first ban. What do you think on that first ban?
I would say that's a great ban. The Khalid is a very early dominant hero, and if you play him in the 5-man matchup and your team trusts each other, he is deadly with setups, mobility, and damage. He's the full package. Ooh, the Soyu ban. Now that's a good one. What's your opinion on the Soyu ban?
Personally, I do say that it's a good ban. It's a very perfect ban. Soyu has been making a lot of presence in this AFL tournament. He has been very, very dominating. I generally do respect such a ban. And you do see that in response, they decided to go for Valier, which is rather interesting.
The Valier is usually a ban that you ban off when you want to go dive comps, I would say, or people that can jump under turret, quickly take someone out and jump out because he keeps you off of them once they dive. So it's quite a good ban, but the Marcel ban is the one that I was expecting to pop up first either side.
Yeah, Marcel ban he's pre-meta, so it's very common to see him getting banned. We definitely do not want to see him as an enemy in my own personal capacity. So I do respect the ban on Exarchs to ban Marcel, and it looks like it's going to be Cat here with the third ban on the side of Infinity.
Yeah, so from the ban so far, we just see the pretty good team play heroes getting taken out, while Soyu can do team play or solo. But the Phoveus ban, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I do see it's an interesting ban, but for some reason I could measure this as targeted bans. We typically see something like Glue getting banned or Sora. It's usually the meta heroes, but this level of banning could very much translate as targeted bans. And looking here, it would be very unusual to see Yin. It's not so often you get to see Yin in a match, and looks like they're gonna be going for Harith as first pick.
Welcome to the greatest mag show of all time.
Very scary one as a first pick. I'm surprised they didn't ban him, but the Julian coming out. Ooh.
I am more than a weapon.
And also they're going to be picking a marksman. Let's see who's that going to be.
I don't like picking a marksman this early. I always yell at my team to swap me out because I want to make sure I pick the right one.
Yes, it's definitely ill-advised to actually just consider picking a marksman this early. You definitely don't want to expose your late game potential or early game potential. It's very, and looks like they actually did manage to swap out and get in a tank, which is Minotaur. Interesting.
A very strong tank. I love his dive potential, and that in the Julian combo is very well, I think. Gives Julian that extra second to just unleash.
Unleash indeed. It's interesting to see that both sides started to go with junglers, although we could acknowledge that on the Infinity side, they don't know if Julian's going to go XP or jungle. But overall, it's very, very interesting that both of them just gone ahead and exposed their junglers. And looking at this, they decided to go to Zishan. There is an element of early game aggression on the side of Infinity. And also now it's going to be, let's see who they're going to be picking. Grok. Is it going to be Grok? And there it is.
Welcome to my
we've just seen how good that Grok is. Oh, I'm still surprised people don't ban him more often. And the Vexana pick coming immediately there. No consideration. Wow.
I think that they just decided, you know what, let's just go Vexana. They decided this even before the game started. They're just going to go with Vexana. I can acknowledge perhaps in some capacity they do want to have an element of control over the opposition. So perhaps that's why they've gone with Vexana there, as well with Minotaur there for a very strong CC aggression. It could turn out interesting in team fights.
Yeah, the Minotaur, if he sets correctly there with the lineup he has behind him so far, that could be very long stun potential, which is very nice. And the Freya ban coming out. Sometimes Freya bans are good. Sometimes it's bad. I don't know.
Your team is banning.
And also in response, we went with Carry there. I'm not sure. Okay, I think it could be that the fact that Exarchs hasn't picked the marksman, so given this, they're gonna be banning heroes on the opposition that they haven't picked yet. So the marksman there is pretty respected, I do say.
Yeah, Carry ban is always a respected one. She has some insane potential. And the Sora ban coming late there, I would say. I would have took him off before Arlet even. Harris in response.
Yeah, the Sora ban really just took me off guard. I wasn't expecting it, but generally we cannot respect that Infinity hasn't picked an XP, so that's probably why.
The Slayer of Gods.
They're gonna go with Obsidia. We have to admire that this player actually just foreshadowed with Obsidia early on, and they decided to just pick him after swapping in Minotaur. So it turns out they did actually went ahead with going Obsidia. And looking at this, I'm curious to see what kind of XP. I was seeing Lucas there. I was like, this could be interesting, but looks like they're gonna go for a different fighter there.
I think if they stick with the Yuzong here, it would be the better pick just to get onto the Vexana and the Obsidia in the backline. Ooh, Lapu's not too bad either.
They definitely need to have some ways to penetrate that backline. That is definitely a priority must. And they're going to go with Lapu to make that possible.
Time and tide wait for no man.
The Lapu and the Harley diving a black backline is something that you do not want to see. That is just
and it will soon be your burial ground.
But the Obsidia,
definitely scary.
Yeah, but the Obsidia, I think the only real problem she's going to have is with the Beatrix, if she can keep her momentum going from early game. But otherwise, the Beatrix should just should just try to dominate early, because I do think Beatrix is stronger than Obsidia early.
I'm not really sure on which either side has the more power, but I am very curious on which one of these marksmen is going to win. It turns out that I can very much measure that Obsidia is there to likely counter someone like Holly. Holly relies on the second skill Blink, and perhaps that's why they've gone with Obsidia there. That's very much a good pick, although she definitely has to be careful with Lapu and Shujin. That is gonna get ugly. I can very much see that outcome.
Yeah, the Zushin pick there is the scariest one in my opinion on the side of Infinity. Oh, she's just such a menace with a constant control.
the constant control. I can also see it happening that they're going to apply for some sort of early game aggression. It's very common to see Yushin always being so aggressive early on in the game. It's like he has some crazy power spike just by having the second skill activated. It's really, really annoying. And also, in addition to this, they also have Grog as well. Just the insane combination with the wall and the crowd control insanity, I dare say.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a good match. And the normal Grok play of stopping the minions early. But he missed. That's got a bit off.
I mean, he did miss, and crucially most, the minions in mid lane was the one he has to prioritize the most, because like it's very essential to actually have the minions back behind them. It's very much necessary for early game aggression, but he just missed that. It was really embarrassing.
No, miss is a miss. It's not embarrassing. It happens to the best of us.
Well, with the I can agree on that. I definitely can agree on that. It looks like they're going to go for a possible early game aggression.
Yeah, the early invade here with the Harley is pretty intense. I see them trying to zone out the Minotaur as he jumps on Harley there. Oh, the wall coming in and Minotaur barely escapes. But will we see the same for Vexana and Julian? No, I think Julian is just taken out. First blood goes the way of Osclad. Damn. Harley's still trying to push some more, but deciding not to. Ooh. Early aggression, these matches.
Yeah, it's definitely an early game aggression as anticipated from Zushin. This is we cannot really deny it. It would have been better if they banned Zushin here, because like she has that very much strong early game aggression, and it's very much anticipated that Infinity will pursue this level of aggression. Looks like now they're pursuing another jungle invasion. Not really looking good for Julian.
No, Julian still has his tricks up his sleeves. He's already got his 3 as he dives in, but Zushin's control just keeps him away. Oh gosh. Zushin, you need to step back there. Ooh, scared for her. Good dives all around.
Yes, but despite this, though we can acknowledge that Julian does have an extreme strong power spike, he is still behind in terms of levels, because now, as you can see, Harley is about to reach level 4 nearly, and right now it's only Julian about to reach level 4. They have to make some sort of preparations for the turtle, because now things are not looking very much favorable on the side of Exarchs, as already there is some zoning taking place.
Yeah, Lapo already coming over to just give that bonus damage on Minotaur, and we see Lascar just slapping Vexana a little. Ooh. The vision here is also good as they can see Julian as they try to take the Lord. Grok just keeping them away as Harley chunks down the Lord.
Yes, looks like they're gonna surrender the turtle. Exarchs not really gonna compete with it, and already it looks like they're actually putting some pressure in mid lane right now. And it's gonna be Vexana getting taken down so quick, and a tectonic charge taking place, but it looks like Minotaur had to actually use the flicker to escape, but now they're putting further pressure on the purple buff, and Julian just has no choice. Wow, he actually did take the purple buff. Interesting. And also now Minotaur gets taken down, the Eternal Guard creeping in, and it's looking extremely disadvantageous for Julian right now. They're not even letting him have the opportunity to just farm or anything. Infinity just putting a lot of pressure.
Yeah, heavy early game pressure is very strong here from the side of Infinity, as we do see that Alice is getting free farm, which I think is scary.
Alice? Oh, I actually forgot about Alice. Just so far away on the corner there in top lane. Not much movement. He's not exactly participating in team fights, is she?
No, she's just staying away, but the Harley setup in bot, just looking to get, and there we see Harley almost getting what he needs to. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the dive continues to just go back on Vexana as they keep, heavy pressure. Gosh.
Indeed. They're applying further pressure, and it looks like Minotaur is going to escape, but somehow he feels tempted to defend, even with that low HP there. Let's see if whether Harley is actually going to zoop in. Oh, looks like not gonna happen. And now it looks like they're gonna go for the purple buff. Absolute dominance. The level of aggression they actually just putting in, not letting Julian farm, it's really astonishing.
Julian already stole their purple though, and we see Alice jump into the entire team and get taken out by Beatrix. At Lapu dives the backline and takes out Vexana. Gosh, just kills all around as Julian takes down Grok. As Zushin keeps up the pressure, just taking down everything, and we see a 4-for-1 exchange to the side of Infinity. Oof.
Indeed, absolute domination. It's looking like at this point we see that it's just 10-1 points, very much well in favor of Infinity. Infinity really just showing powerful offensive prowess. It's really looking favor on Infinity taking this win. There is not much certainty as to whether or not Exarchs is going to have any chance of redemption, any chance of comeback, but we do acknowledge that Obsidia is an late game hero, so there is some possible hope as long as Exarch has some unit control.
Yeah, as we see them trying to dive Julian, but he's just too slippery with those quick skill rotations.
Those quick skill rotations.
Now we see the setup up on Alice. Does she know they're there? I think she knows them.
I think she's well aware. I mean, like, all this time Alice did not make much presence in team fights, and now she's getting punished for it.
Wow. Oh gosh. The reverse stack did not work out for Exarchs here, as they wanted to take Beatrix, but she just played a bit too safe. Oh.
Pretty much a bit too safe. So now, as we just saw, while they're still putting further aggression, Minotaur in with the ultimate, but not much follow-up.
Yeah, Julian just playing those second skills so well, just to slip out of all the difficult situations. I see another stack up there as
the Tectonic Charge. I almost had the flicker.
Yeah, oh, such a good combo. As they keep pressure up. What happened there? I don't understand. As they get Alice back and take her out, as Julian tries to engage and doesn't get to it quite effectively, just slips out of Harley's grasp. Gosh, I'm trying to follow one character and missing a few things. Apologies.
It's alright. Now so far we can see that there is very strong potential. It doesn't look like they have any chance of actually defending that, and now they're still pursuing further aggression as teamfight is taking place. Julian all alone in the tier 2 tower, he gets taken down so quick, but Alice with the ultimate, but no one gets caught with the AoE, but now forced to actually retreat, but in the end she gets taken down. Sick.
That Throne of Ruin was so perfectly dodged from the side of Infinity. It's not that she missed, it was just that they dodged it very well. Yeah, Beatrix damage is scary.
Yes, as I just saw right now, she just did a very nice snipe. Very, very well executed. I was very much impressed with her.
Basically a free Mama Lord for the side of Infinity. Ooh. And we already see all first tier turrets gone, and top lane second tier is almost down. Pressure still staying placed on the side of Exarchs. Now we just need to see how they respond. Slight lane imbalance here, with the top lane just being pushed into a little bit too much, but who am I to speak? My team also struggles slightly with that. We are practicing hard though.
Definitely. As I measure this, Exarchs will have to prioritize strong defense. They have to really... The only chance of redemption is to actually push this game to late game, but I don't think Infinity is going to allow that to happen, because given this measurement, Infinity really dominated them. They don't seem to allow Exarchs any chance to actually just any opportunity to just get any kill or any objective or neutral objective, and now they just knocked on to the inhibitor turret. And wow, it's a very nice ultimate by Minato, but there is a strong engagement. Wow, what an impressive offense, but still there was not much strength on the side of Exarchs. They just got extremely decimated.
Apologies, my entire mic cut out there for a second. Wow, I'm sorry, I tried to speak there and nothing came out. But that was...
It's quite alright. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. Already now it's just looking like it's already an end game.
Yeah, the Minoan Fury into the Throne of Ruin there was just such a great play.
And ultimate by Obsidia getting caught on Beatrix, and Beatrix gets taken down.
Obsidia, that late game damage, that's what we were waiting for.
Definitely. If Obsidia continues to farm, the Exarchs have a unique chance to actually make a comeback, but I still don't think that Infinity is going to allow that to happen. Infinity is more well focused on actually ending.
Yeah, they do seem to be keeping the pressure and just trying to get the wave synced up properly so that they can do a full final push. As the Throne of Ruin lands on 2, as it doesn't seem like much is happening here. Obsidia may be going to do something, but she struggles to get the kill there. As the full wave pushes in, Minotaur with another Minoan Fury getting the Zushin up, but not a full engage, as they do seem a bit low. Lapu just trying to clear waves as Alice comes straight into the middle and says, okay, I'm going back home. Doesn't allow that, Zushin. She says, no, you're coming to us. We'll send you to base. Lapu with a great stun there. Oh.
Very nice engagement there. Minotaur forced to flicker. All desperation are now kicking in. Minions are coming all directions. Exarchs has to defend with all their might, but looks like now Infinity is not interested to actually just defend. They're going to try to prioritize possibly the Lord in attempt to actually just end this match. As we saw that right now, Exarchs just lost all their base turret, just completely exposing them to any offense on the side of Infinity. And now they just got the Lord. This is not good for Exarchs.
And they've been just pushing that gold lead up and up and up. It's already at a 14,000 gold lead almost.
That's criminally a lot. That's a lot. I don't think there is any hope they have left. They just, if they could just manage to take down Holly, even by some miracle, they will get a lot of gold because like Holly has a unique bounty on him. He has about 407. That's largely a lot. But despite this, the Lord is charging in. It's going to knock on their front door. This is going to be a huge team fight coming in. They have to do whatever they can to defend.
Yeah, they do, as Lapu just dives straight into the back line, tries to take them all out as he couldn't. As we see the Throne of Ruin coming in on 2, just diving the back line. Alice very strong there. Minoan Fury jumping in between of everyone as Grok lands this tectonic charge. But in the end, it still goes to the side of Infinity with a great final push.
Absolute domination by Infinity. Such level of aggression. It's very tactical. Powerful.
GG's well played to both teams as Askeladd picks up the MVP with the Zushin. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get that pause screen up and running for you whilst we get the next lobby in order for you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we will be back with you in just a moment. At Kumal Gaming, I agree with you. There's not enough bans to ban every Euro. But in any case, GG's well played.
Low flame flicker in the dark. Cold wind whisper through my heart. Every step echo like a spark. Something tearing me apart. I hear your name in the night, but it don't sound right. Like a ghost in the light, pulling me in. Don't run, don't. Don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside, underneath.
Slow walk, I don't chase, just follow. Same road, same pain, same hollow. Guitar cry with a tone so cold, like a story already told. Feel that weight in the air right now. Every move got a shadow now. Turn around, but there's no way out. It's locked in.
Wait, it's right behind you. Don't run, don't hide too late. Feel it close, can't escape. Heartbeat racing, feel that break. It's inside. Wide awake. Don't run, don't fight, don't speak. Every breath getting weak. Too deep, too far, no sleep. It's inside. Inside, underneath. You were never alone.
Slow burn. Midnight air. Slow burn. Midnight air. Through the street, heavy steps feel it drag on me. Oh, soul rhythm deep in my chest, every breath like a test, like a test. Guitar cry in a minor key, something out there watching me. Feel it close, but I can't see, just shadows following me. Something ain't right. Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Back to the groove, but it feel lost. Same road, but the light gon' solve. Strings cry, yeah, the tone get rough. Like the world just ain't enough. Dust rising the worn out boots. Truth hit harder than the proof. Something moving in the roots. Feel it crawling, feel it move. game. Dark outside and it's hunting me, yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything on me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We've got Zone LaneVaders up against Tribe. And without further ado, let's jump into the drafting phase. We're a few minutes behind schedule, so let's get this one rock and rolling. Let's see me rolling and hating. Any case, as 9 Reese and, whilst I get everything done, and I'm going to be joined by Eris in the final matches, blow by blow match. This match is blow by blow action. Any case, I'm mumbling on. Eris, Reese, let's go.
First ban from the side of Zone is going to be the Zukshin, which I am honestly happy about because I don't like versing her because I can't play her. Waiting on the next ban from DD. I can't. There's too many heroes that I can mention that I don't like playing against.
Yeah, if most 10 bans a hero.
Playing that hero.
So if it was 10 bans per person, we might have a bit more fun because then we can only play a few heroes each.
Yeah. My problem is my hero pool is too small, so that wouldn't help me at all because they probably ban out all my mages because I like being respect banned, I guess.
But we see the Harley and the Marcel bans coming out here, or Harris, excuse me, and Marcel bans coming out here. Very good bans all around, I also think, to accompany the Zushin.
I'm wondering whether or not we're going to see a Grok ban because we've had 2 matches where the Grok has been dominating. And with the Grok in the lineup, we've just seen how well it goes. And I'm honestly hoping for that Grok ban to be picked up.
Yeah, the Grok is a very early game aggressive pusher. He just lets your team jump into the enemy jungle and not let them escape when you guys lock them in there. I agree with that. I would like to see a Grok ban maybe, but a Hanabi ban?
Team is banning.
Is this the new... That's so funny because in the raid matches as well, it's this new dork system meta ban is the Hanabi ban, and I don't know why.
Your team is banning.
I understand it mostly because that CC immunity when she has a shield is just horrible. But the Mincetal ban I do understand a lot better. He's a problem.
But the Hanabi is not a difficult hero to deal with at the end of the day because we've seen it. I've seen it a lot. I don't know about you, but in the early games, there's no support on the Hanabi. So for an early game, if you just go like a Clint or you go, say, for instance, Melissa with the Inspire, then the Hanabi, even with her shield and her CC immunity, she's still not going to escape that very easily.
True,
Yeah.
but a Hanabi with good positioning is knight for any team fight. The Freya ban also coming out is one that I do personally respect.
Let's go!
Pick Irithal is funny to me. Why? I've never seen a first pick marksman.
I've seen it quite often, but to first pick Irithal, I'm not too sure about. I'm not sure what the plan is with this high mobility team that can rotate fast, maybe.
And the damage is there, but it's a very, like, they can easily counter that Irithal now, especially it being the first pick.
as we see the Harley hover, excuse me, wow, tongue-tied like a monster. Or the Matilda, which I think this is just hovered so that they can swap out. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Your team
picked up again.
Welcome to my castle, my friend.
Grok and Harley together almost every match, yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's because we've seen it in the previous 2 matches as well as the Harley and the Grok. And then I was actually stressing on the previous match because I figured they're gonna do the exact same lineup as Ink did, with that Grok and Harley pick and the hovering of the
Time to drop the beat of the
Yeah, it's very much so. But we see the Joy and Alice
My
coming for the
kiss
side of
grants you immortality.
Quite
or
an
death.
interesting pick. But who's gonna go jungle? That's my biggest question.
I think it's gonna be the Joy, and then the Alice might either be the roamer or the XP lane, but I haven't seen much potential for the Alice in these matches tonight, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they've been keeping her in lane and just not allowing her to get her stacks up that she needs so fiercely. Ooh, okay, but the Joy could work in lane. I mean, if you're good enough with the Joy, she is pretty scary to lane against.
Yeah, but she's very squishy as well. If you get the hit on her, it's game over.
Your team is
True, as we see the Terizla pick. Now, this is one I like a lot because the Terizla and the Grok can combo pretty well if the Tectonic charge hits first.
That's true. That's 100% true. I'm interested in what the next ban is going to be because they're probably going to be banning out the mages, and well, since neither of us know who the roam is going to be for zone, I'm guessing they're going to try and ban out another roamer.
Possible. It is very possible. But what roam would you not want to play against if you're Grok and Terizla and Harley? But the Zushin ban is one that I do back fully. She is just such a problem with that global ultimate. Fury of the
100%.
Phoenix.
Ooh, that is such an annoying Vero to verse if you're in the mid lane, and I would always recommend banning her as well. But
Yeah,
also, I've seen it a lot in the lobbies lately.
Yeah, she's very, very, very good in most matches because she has the early game damage. She has a life-saving skill built in. She has additional magic damage that goes off when you hit with your second skill, or it shreds magic armor. I can't remember. She's just so good for almost any composition. It just works so well. But we see the Obsidia ban coming up. I'm not too sure about that because the early game aggression from most teams just makes the Obsidia obsolete. She doesn't get into the late game. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't think the Obsidia ban was a necessary ban at this point in time. But I do see, or I understand why, because of the burst with the Terizla, especially with the low mobility the Terizla has. But then we also see the Hilda being banned out, which I feel is a very valid ban. But also, the Hilda doesn't have much of that crowd control that we're looking for. So I don't think the Hilda would have been much of a problem. But then again, since I don't know these teams that well, there might be a Hilda main in here that is actually like probably global or something, you know?
True, but the Granger ban coming up there, which is also quite a fun one. I do back the Hilda ban in every single match, though. She is such a difficult roam to have against you, especially if you're someone as squishy as Harley. It's just so difficult to get away from her.
That's also very true, yes, and especially with the amount of heal she has when she goes into the bushes, and the escape, the speed, it's very, very annoying. But we do see the Gourd being picked up for that extra bit of stun, which is also going to work well with that Grok and the Terizla.
Yeah, this is looking to be a very strong lineup for the side of
Tribe.
Pride here.
Tribe.
Tribe. Sorry, excuse me, Tribe. Yeah. I clicked on the wrong tab, apologies. I have so much things on one screen. But the Balearic and the Lunox, best friends playing together as well. This is going to be good. I love the Lunox pick.
I also love the Lunox because I've been maining her lately and I see a lot of potential for her. And that's one thing I wanted to mention with the Zetian as well that I love doing with the Lunox is I love jumping in and breaking that passive early game.
Yeah, you get the chance to do it if you, I can't remember her dark alt name, but if you use that to jump right on top of her, she bumps you back and you just keep spamming the second skill to just do that penetration damage.
Oh no, that's... Oh, and we see a possible carry pick here, which is going to be trouble for the Balric and the Alice.
I've been waiting for too long.
These are two very good lineups, I would say.
I'm more in favor of Tribe at this point in time right now, just because of the amount of CC that they're going to have here. The Grok with the Gourd and then the Terizla, the Harley dealing the damage from the sides with the carry as well. I see a lot of potential for both teams, but at this point in time, I am going to favor Tribe just a little bit because of the lineup.
I agree with that. And I'll hand you guys over to Scarp. Well, I'll swap out with Scarp so that you guys can continue. Enjoy.
Guess who's back? Back again. The sheep is back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? All right, yeah, looking at the two drafts, right? I am going to say this, right? I am going to favor Tribe a little bit more with their drafting versus Zone LaneVaders. But look, I'm not going to count LaneVaders just out just yet. Because it ain't over till the what? The cookie crumbles.
No, that's 100% true. There's always potential for both teams in the early game, and how they play this out is up to them 100%.
Yeah, I agree. And for some reason, wait, did the poll not pull through? Let me quickly get the poll through. Just give me a second. As Eris will be keeping you company.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'll try my best. I'm not up to Scorp standards, but you guys know most. I'm gonna try my best. I always do.
Bah. All right, it seems like the poll did pull through. It was just the YouTube that was just freaking out. But in any case, we're into the fourth match of the evening. This is the second final match of the evening. As we jump back into the pause meta.
I really had so much potential for this meta. I really didn't expect yeah. Remember with the previous one where it was constantly pause. The match just started and then we go into a pause stage and it's like, oh my days.
Pause on pause. Yeah, but in any case, let's see how this is going to play out. I mean, look, this match has got great potential. And okay, it's one of Tribe members lagging at this moment. So, as per the rulebook, each team has got 5 minutes per match. If that 5 minutes is up and your team member is not in the match, unfortunately, it's going to be a 4v5. And we have seen it previously, a team winning on a 4v5 situation, as that player was just getting back into, well, the last minutes of plays. But in any case, without further ado, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And kawaii anime boy, I can just imagine Africa having our own servers. So if Moonton gets to watch the stream, like they've popped in here and there, and then the first week of AFL. So if you watch the stream, rewatch it, please let's get looking at that African service. Please. We'll get Eris to sing you a nice song if that does happen.
Happy birthday! That was like the first thing that popped into my mind.
So, whose birthday is it?
I don't know. Whoever's it is very happy birthday to you.
Well, if it's your birthday, you heard it here on the Waylander Gaming stream. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. In any case, a lot of engagement onto Terizla on the top lane, but looking at the bottom lane, Tribe is getting a lot of pressure onto Stomping Coin. However, That was not a successful invade. Aerosol Dune Drifter is the first blood to fall as Carrie picks up the first kill. Just for the 2-minute mark.
I thought, oh, Carrie picked up the kill. It wasn't even the Harley, and he did all of it.
Hey.
But in any case, we see them already rotating for that first turtle, so I'm guessing they're going to try and do a successful gank on that top lane for the Alice, and then once that kill is set in, they're going to go for that turtle.
Yeah, indeed so. And there we have it. Daily Speed Song's birthday was 3 days ago. So, happy birthday to you, broski. Or sisterski. However, you want to... yeah, oh, sorry. That was a bit of a tongue twister. I didn't know. I was trying to figure out if it's broski, what is it? Is it... Oh, it's Brodetsky. There we go. It's Bro and Brodet. Oh, as we do see... Oh, the Mystic Gush coming in from Gord. Not being able to finish off Kirusaki. Yeah, even though that's Kirusaki from Timu, as it's Kiruzaki.
And we do see the first turtle also going in favor of
Tribe.
Tribe, yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, in any case, as we do see the rotation coming onto the bot lane as well. And Grok with this walls is so devastating. I mean, just trying to keep the Joy at bay, but obviously Joy has got that skill to dash through the wall, as we could see that happening right there in that instance. Okay, and I keep misclicking on my screen and then I shrink my game size.
You do see them putting a lot of pressure onto this gold lane though, so I'm guessing they're trying to get this carry fed as much as possible.
Yeah, well, you can, if you look at it right, both teams are trying to get pressure onto the gold lane. Aerosol does take a minute to come online, as we do see the rapid drive has been committed, but the Mystic Gush coming in from Gord and takes down and eliminates the Giant, which is Belleric. And that is a 2-for-0 exchange going in favor of Tribe. Will that be a triple? That's a double kill coming in from Inoob. And that is a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Tribe.
We're seeing a lot of... This is... Yeah, we're seeing a lot going on right now. It's...
Yeah, well, it's just past the 4-minute mark. It's 5 kills in favor of Tribe. And it's a 3k gold lead. Make that a 2 point... Well, yeah, okay, it's a 3k gold lead right now. As the blank canvas is trying to get the setup, as we do see the Wrath of Giants gets committed onto Tereslov. Will we see the Throne of Ruin getting committed by Alice? No, sir. As we do see Tribe coming in for the rotation, we do see the Deadly Magic. The Throne of Ruin lands on 2-3. And it's not over. The Traction Pulse lands onto Belleric. However, Alice is still in the mix. She's just soaking up all of the damage coming in from Harley. As we do see the Electro Beats gets committed from the Joy. Will she be able to catch her? That was just a bit early on the Electro Beats, but Harley goes on and throws the damage onto Joy, and that was no avail. That's no kills in the top lane. A lot of skills being committed as Grok just seals the deal by casting the boat and not a wall.
And this seems like it's going to be another turtle in...
Oh.
No, it's not! What a clutch steal from that Joy! I really didn't expect that Joy to get the freaking turtle, bro. That's crazy.
What a play coming in from Joy, as the Mystic Gush did take down Belleric, but Alice just got the revenge onto the Gord. That is a 2-for-1 exchange. Make that a 3-for-1 exchange going in favor of Zone LaneVaders. And like I said, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. Even though I'm still favoring the Tribe's draft, you can see any moment, any play can... As we do see the penalty in the zone lands onto Joy, but the Throne of Ruin just comes in to get committed and save the Joy from that deadly magic as Alice was taken down.
And we do see that Carrie already took down the bot turret, so this is... this is...
Wrath of Giants gets committed. Yeah, Wrath of Giants has been committed. The cartwheels as well into the play coming in from Carrie. So doing the damage as Kurosaki does use the light ultimate to escape the clutches of, well, Brute Gamer and Traitor.
There's so much going on at the same time on this map. Top lane is down. They're pushing for mid lane.
Deadly Magic coming in as Harley skills the kill on Kurosaki. Lunox is no more for this next team fight setup. Will we see the team's fight setup coming in from Tribe as Joy gets scouted out and she is forced back. And that is all tier 1 turrets taken down and in favor of Tribe as they have the map control in this instance.
It really seems like Tribe didn't enjoy that turtle steal, I'm not gonna lie. Pushing down all those first tier turrets and then keeping the pressure on the lanes. It's crazy.
Agreed, as we do see that Tribe does start up third and final turtle. Joy is nowhere near to contest for this turtle, so this turtle will go uncontested in favor of Tribe, as we do see Joy and Alice will try and push this tier 1 turret in the top lane. Will they be successful at this? Oh yeah, they will definitely be successful, as Tribe is going to continue in the bot lane, trying to get that invasion, as we do see the rapid guides gets committed. However, the tectonic charge lands onto Aerosol, and it's a killing spree getting picked up from Harley. As Rizla secures the kill onto Lunox. That's a 2-for-0 exchange as Zone secures, well, going for a tier 2 turret as well. Is Tribe going to recall for this? Are they really going to give a tier 2 turret away? It seems like it, as they're trying to get this Holy Shield popped, and it does pop. Snap, crackle, and pop.
While the Alice and the Joy keeps pushing the top lanes, it's crazy. But they're keeping the pressure on this bot lane. They don't want this Irothal to get fed in the slightest.
As we need to throw in the Ruin does land onto Ollie. Electro beats into the mix as well. Over the Mystic Gush coming in. That's a kill onto Blank Canvas. However, will Gord Grok be able to catch a Joy? No, sir. As Joy is what the Whisker Biscuits. I nearly let it slip. Did you hear that pause? It was at the fudge.
I was wondering if I should save you from that embarrassment, but I'd rather not.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a, well, family-friendly channel, so we'll keep it at the Whisker Biscuits, okay? Whisker Biscuits. I see there was already a short made on that, so thank you for trolling.
They're trying to just keep it zoned out so that they can go contest for this Lord.
Yeah, well, this is a beautiful zoning coming in from Tribe, not allowing zone LaneVaders to get this done as well. We do see the minion waves are going to push onto that tier 2, the last standing tier 2 turret in the top lane. However, this is trying to get the wrap around. Alice jumps onto the back line, trying to get that throne of ruin lands onto 2. However, will we see the Mystic Gush coming in as the Sky Piercer procs and Alice is eliminated? It's a killing spree getting picked up by Billion with the Drizla. That's a 3-for-0 exchange. It's all going to come down to, will Stomping Coin be able to get this red tree? Oh! Grok! Scout the bush, bro! Thank you.
Just hits the bush with the hopes he hits them.
Well, all Joy nearly getting caught, but that's first Lord, Mama Lord, going in favor of Tribe.
Yeah, the Joy should, just could have just run to that respawn, honestly, and just healed up instead of recalling. But I understand.
As that carry picks up a kill onto the Lunox off screen. This carry has been having a splendid night so far. As we do see the Wrath Guides has been committed onto Terizla. However, will we see the penalty zone getting committed as Rock comes in with the wraparound play? As an unstoppable kill gets picked up from carry and the third ruin onto the back line. Mama Lord does charge onto the tier 3 turret. We do see Tribe going for the engagement. Joy gets caught up by the Grok and oh my golly gosh, as a tectonic charge lands onto Aerosol, and that's actually a full team wipeout. Make that another wipeout. GG's well played, as this match will go in favor of Tribe. GG's well played.
That was really quick. That was so quick. They didn't waste any time. They took that turtle steal they took it up like, who do you think you are taking that turtle from me? Watch this.
Indeed, so taking that match very personally. But in any case, MVP goes to Inoob as Zone LaneVaders get sent after this match with 2 chocolates to go and digest what just happened. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get the pause screen up and running for you whilst we get the next lobby sort it out. So please hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Run now, don't slow, don't freeze. Heartbeat banging like a drum in me. Too close, can't breathe, can't think. Dark outside and it's haunting me. Yeah. Run now, don't stop, don't turn. Feel that pressure, feel that burn. Too late, no space, no peace. Everything closing in on me. Still there. Still there. This for the team. From zero, cold nights, no light, just a vision, one mic. No name, no hype, just fight. Built it brick by brick. Alright. Every doubt turned to fuel. Every loss made me move. But it wasn't just me in the room. Every step I was walking with you. Hold up. Hands up if you've been here. All this time, yeah, we still here. From the dark to the light. 2K, that's life. Yeah, we built this side by side. We rise. Hear the crowd, feel the vibe. This time, thank you all for the ride. Every view, every name, every face, every moment you stayed. When it felt like it wouldn't break, you the reason it changed. Now it's louder, bigger, real. Still the same, still the feel. We done, we just reveal what we building, what we will.
Never fall, never fade. Stand is the path that we made.
We rise.
We rise.
We rise.
All night.
All night.
We rise.
We rise.
Side by side.
Side by side. From the dark to the light.
2K, that's life.
Yeah, we built this side by side.
We rise.
Hear the crowd, feel the vibe.
This ours, this time.
Thank you all for the ride. It's just the start.
You feel it changing, don't you? Blue light bleeding through the haze, slow shift in the way you place. Every step rearrange the space, like the world don't feel the same. Something turning in the air,
weight to bear, like a voice without a prayer. I hear it.
Call me in.
No warning.
It begins.
Let go.
Stand close.
Don't fight.
Just know. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We change.
Low tone in the way I move. No rush, just something new. Every line I step into feels like I was always due. Guitar cry, but it don't feel pain. Just a shift in a different lane. What was lost don't feel the same. What I am can't explain.
I see it
in your eyes.
that moment
when it rises.
don't fade.
Breathe.
This way. Step in.
Feel that change.
No fear.
No name.
New ground.
No frame.
We rise. We claim. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same.
We break.
We
change.
no fear.
No name.
New ground. We rearrange. No past.
No change.
No loss.
Just gain.
Too far to stay the same. We change. We change.
We change.
We We changed.
Late night, dark blue, feel that way. No rush, I don't chase. Move slow, set the pace. All calm.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the final match of the evening. It's Renabjitsu 2 up against Dark AGame. Renabjitsu 2 has got the first pick, and they will be handling the blue corner of the evening. And with tonight, keeping in mind, last week, week 1, it was always the red corner that was in favor of winning the matches. But first night of week 2, that seems like first pick has been very, very dominant. But in any case, without further ado, let's jump into the drafting phase.
Ooh, exciting stuff tonight has been, and tonight shall continue to be.
Indeed. Renabjitsu 2 versus Dark AGame. I kind of like the name Dark AGame personally, and it's going to be Pride on the side of Renabjitsu 2 taking the first ban. Let's see what they're going to ban.
I agree. Dark AGame does sound really cool. Ooh, There we go. The Harley ban coming first off. Very good ban. Very dominating the entire evening. I agree.
Your team is banning.
And a very fast response on Dark AGame with a Marcel ban, another respectable ban. It could just showcase that these two squad have something going on. They do understand the meta quite well to actually consider banning Holly as well as Marcel. So they do have very strong knowledge on how about drafting, especially given also that they banned Freya. So this very much exposed the preparedness of each team. So we could expect very powerful match coming up.
Yeah, and just to continue on that, getting the Leah mode that quickly, and all the heroes are just ban after ban after ban. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. And they're taking it out very quick. So I agree with your sentiment there. But I think now, as we're seeing the slowdown, it should be more consideration of which comp you want to go and which comp of the enemy team you don't want to know or don't want to go against. As we see Phoveus.
Indeed, Phoveus ban is also, I could measure it as a very good ban, especially if on the side of Renap, due to they're going to go for a comp that relies on dashing, or rather something like Sayu getting picked. Sayu is a very favorable hero in this AFL tournament. And they actually also consider Farmis an interesting ban. I could measure that as a targeted ban. It's very unusual to see Farmis getting banned, so I think that's a targeted ban. It could likely be that Renap Jutsu has a one member who is very proficient with Farmis. Oh, the Zushin first pick, interesting.
Strong hero for a first pick choice. It gives your enemy very little to consider there what you need to do. But the Farmis ban, I think, was more targeted at wanting to get a glue.
Definitely. I'm very much applauding the Zushin pick being the first one, and in response they went for Kadita, who I'm assuming is a direct contact against Zushin, although Zushin does have Purify, which could give her some freedom against that Petrify being a huge stun against her. But I could consider that Renap Jutsu 2 is going for an early game aggression, especially with that Zushin pick. And also I'm not exactly sure about a Flint early pick, but this is starting to get interesting. The Dragon as well with Grok.
We've seen Grok dominate, and we have said that he must be banned. That real-world manipulation is a tough one.
Let them play the
so many
hero.
advantages.
I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
I do like the Yuzong pick with the Zushin. It works well because if you can pull the enemies onto the Yuzong second skill or the Yuzong jump, it just works so nicely. As we do see the Grok being the pick on Rome. Ooh, fun. The Great Sile. Oh.
Yeah, we definitely have seen a similar picking. Zushin alongside with Grog. It's a powerful, yet very terrifying combination. So in this case, we very much can measure that Renap Jutsu is very much going for a very early game aggression, a possible dominance early on with possible, even yet likely, possible early game invasion taking place. Just the jungle getting invaded. I could very much see that, especially given since that they picked Zushin. Zushin pick usually leads to a jungle invade, and in response to this, I do see a export getting picked. I'm not sure on that, but that's a very good pick right there.
I do like the export. He stacks his damage pretty well if you get the right items, but the Joy ban, I personally don't like Joy because I tend to play slower heroes, so her that can getting on top of me, I usually also like to ban her pretty quick.
Yes, I can agree on that, but I also think that possibly banning Sayu could have been more reasonable, but perhaps they could be going for a possible different lineup, or in response they went for Sora ban. That's pretty interesting. Let's see what Dog A team is gonna. Oh, they went for Mortis. Interesting.
I haven't seen Mortis a lot, but I think the 2 matches that I saw him in, or 1 match, they did win, and it was a Mortis XP lane, so that was pretty interesting.
Definitely. Although it's not so common to see Mata is getting banned, but it's very common to see glue banned, but not at the last time, at the last slot there. That's definitely not usual. Very, very not usual, but interesting.
It is odd, but I did think that the glue ban is definitely going to come up if the Pharamids has already been banned, because the side of Dark AGame hasn't chosen their Roma up until now, so the glue ban was really clutch, coming in there right before the Roma could snatch it up. But Skeleton Boy seeming to go with Minotaur, who has shown strong potential in all games.
Yeah, strong potential, although Minotaur does fall back when it comes to tankiness. In this case, I would favor Grog being extremely tanking in early game, and very much Minotaur just likes to just be the one that heals more. He does sacrifice a slot to purchase the item that enhances healing, and it's not so easily favorable, but often than not, it's very common to see Minotaur going with Revitalize to very much enhance the healing growth, but so far I would favor going for Flicker over Vengeance. But okay, looks like now they're gonna pick likely Guinevere as a jungler on the side of Renap Jutsu, and also Popol as the primary marksman. It's very not common to see Popol as a marksman. It's so unusual. Usually we see that marksman mostly being used as a jungler, but it's getting interesting. And looks like we actually could see Amon.
That could be really good. And hello, Layla. Apologies. Hello, Mishay. Yeah, but these are going to be really good teams. Ooh, the Soyu could be good in here.
A Soyu pig being the last one.
Oh, and they go with Sun.
Sun.
So, who's next?
Sun. I'm not sure what my thoughts are there.
Okay. I'm not sure. I haven't seen good showings from him most times, but maybe All Van surprises us and shows a very good match. All around, these are very interesting comps. Very early game from the side of Arnab. Renab Jutsu.
Yeah, this draft, having to just analyze this draft, I'm taking much favor on the Renab side. I do favor their early game aggression, especially the Yujin pick. They saw that Zushin was open and they just went for her on the spot. They had first pick and they got it. So I very much favor the side of Renab, although we can possibly take favoritism with the fact that they also picked Kadita, who could likely just counter Zushin. This very much could just turn out how exactly both teams play out in this matchup.
Yeah, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the final match of the evening. It's Renab Jutsu 2 up against the Dark AGame, right? If I need to go with drafts, this is going to be difficult, right? Because both teams have got something that is more favorable, right? But all in all, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to favor Renab Jutsu. Because if you can follow my trend the entire evening, I've been favoring the red side draft, and it hasn't been going in favor of them, except for Evil Inc. But in any case, without further ado, let's see how this match is going to cook out.
Indeed. We also see that right now, Zushin very much not allowing Karita to just farm, very much cutting the lanes and putting a lot of pressure in mid lane. This is a very tactical approach on the side of Renab to just not allow the opposition mage to get any sort of farm to reach level 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's been the trend of Zushin, right? Being such an aggressive mage, as we do see the knock-up getting committed by Minotaur. Will Minnow be the first one, as we do see... Wait, he's got Vengeance. Okay, the Vengeance got popped by Minnow.
Vengeance. It's very not common to see Minotaur with Vengeance. Usually it's always something like Revitalize or either Flicker, which I do favor more over Vengeance, because like having to actually go up against someone like Popol or at least or Yuzon, there isn't that much hope where Vengeance will have the advantage. I would just personally just favor Revitalize. No, actually, Flicker to be exact.
Yeah, Flicker, Mano, and Fury combo. And in any case, we do see the pressure coming in from Dark AGame onto the Zushin, onto the mid lane. The first turtle of this match is up. Will we see the turtle dance as Guinevere Pride is standing one side, just waiting for the plays to come through, as we do see the wall has been committed. Black Dragon form has been mixed into the mix-up right now. However, that's a lot of skills getting committed. As we do see the Petrify coming in from Yuzong. However, the clone comes in from Sun, as a Skeleton Boy is the first one to fall as the passive procs on Yuzong, as Guinevere secures the first kill of the match. However, Xbox secures the kill onto Grok, but the Violet Requiem takes down Kadita. That was a 2-for-1 exchange going in favor of Renab Jitsu 2.
Yes, a very powerful engagement, and now they actually trying to get the purple buff, and they do. It's impressive how they can showcase this level of offense, and Minato right now in trouble, but he does manage to escape that sort of dominance. And now Karita, but Karita doesn't have, oh, she does have ultimate. She does need to play it safe, and it does look like they will allow her to actually get the minions. But meanwhile, Son actually just taking the purple buff in exchange for losing his own purple buff. But now they seem to zoning out mid lane, and now Sun popping in on Grok.
Yeah, as we do see the tries against the plays onto Minnow, as we do see the rough waves has been committed from Kadita. However, will Minnow get caught out here? As we do see the Crimson Lantern has been committed. All Vans, the Sun just waiting at his red buff, and that's Renab Jitsu invading onto the red buff, as well as Bride trying to get that knock up onto Kadita, not being able to do so. Kadita coming in with her first kill. However, the wall has been committed to block off as the Titanic charge lands onto 2. But no Fury into the mix, and now the red buff has been stolen. Violet Requiem onto Clint, and Clint gets taken down by the great Sheila. Yeah, Sheila.
The great Sheila.
The great Sheila.
Yes, that's right, that's right. It was impressive how the Renab Jitsu was able to just jungle invade and also take buff. It's really goes to show why they picked Zushin. It's very much expected. Going for a Zushin comp always leads to jungle invasion.
Yeah, well, Grok just being a pesky customer as he gets the wall and first kill combo onto Kadita. However, Rough Waves has been committed, not being able to catch Grok. Ooh, Kadita gets caught out by the Crimson Lantern. Will she be able to escape? Yes, sir. Kadita being a wet customer at this moment.
Definitely. Karita was almost getting killed there, but she did manage to escape. It didn't look like she was gonna escape, but that was very impressive. And now Renab Jitsu is gonna take the turtle, very much latent.
As Minoan steals the turtle from Renab Jitsu, as we see the tectonic charge gets committed. Grok is so low. Vengeance was fought by the Minnow that it did secure the second turtle of the match in favor of Dark's AGame, right? I'm going to say this, right? The low-key Sun is going to be the winning condition for Dark AGame. This Sun has been playing very patiently and not risky at all.
And more focus is going on in mid lane, and surprisingly, Renab Jitsu gets to lose the mid turret early on in this matchup. It's so impressive on the side of a team to get the mid turret this far in. This gives them some opening to actually invade mid lane, and now they're gonna put pressure in top lane as all three teams are there, but Grog and Zushin are coming in as backup.
Yeah, as we see Minoan gets the set up. Minoan Fury lands onto 2 and the follow-up as well. However, the tectonic charge only lands onto Minnow and the clone of Sun. However, the Sun is onto the back line. As we see Zushin trying to get the plays on with the butterfly lance, and Clint secures a kill onto Grok, and oh boy! Brian gets the kill onto Minnow. This is the moment that Renab Jitsu is going to pop off. However, Son gets a kill onto Clint Cooper. That's a double kill getting picked up for the Guinevere. However, she does get the knock up onto Oni. Will Oni get taken out? No, sir. That is a 3-for-2 exchange going in favor of Dark AGame.
Yes, Dark AGame surprisingly showing some offense. Very much unexpected given since that they had to lose a lot of buff early game. They had to suffer an early aggression on the side of Renab Jutsu. But now they making a very powerful comeback, and it could be likely that they have a decent chance to possibly get this turtle as it just found. Very interesting possible comeback on the side of AGame, showing very good momentum.
Yeah, well, let's see how it is going to play out as Sun secures the third and final turtle in favor of Dark AGame. As we do see the Black Dragon form has been committed. The Sun just popping in a clone. Right, look, Dark AGame, it seemed like they found their groove from that early game aggression that Renab just had on them, right? The question is, will they be able to continue this play, though? Or will Renab Jutsu 2 be able to get the advantage back? Because currently, Dark AGame, they've got the map control, they've got the 2k gold lead, and, well, yeah, I mean, map control is currently everything at this moment.
Definitely strong map control takes priority, especially also we have to take consideration that Renab Jutsu also lost the mid turret, a very vital turret, which you just cannot lose. This gives AGame a great advantage, a greater map control, as right now they will target the last turret, the tier 3 turret on the side of Renab Jutsu. Preparations are being made as they put further pressure in bot lane. Although right now it doesn't appear that they will try to take it, as right now Sun actually making different kind of rotation. It's not really going for any possible engagement, as right now they actually considering to take the tier 2 turret in top lane.
Yeah, as we do see the pressure has been placed onto Popple and Cooper. Sun popping off his clones to secure that tier 2 turret. As Kadita gets a kill off screen onto Guinevere, and this could be massive as it's a killing spree for the Clint. As the Crimson lands and pulls back Minnow, but he's able to survive, and the clones take down Popple and Cooper. That is a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Dark AGame. This is an early game gold turret. Holy Shield getting popped and focusing onto the tier 3. Look at that. That tier 3 is nearly done for. That's it. Tier 3 turret down. Dark AGame. They've got an opening in just before the first Lord of the match.
This is starting to go to show why they picked Sun. Sun is very much strategic when it comes to pushing lanes and destroying turrets. We have to give Sun credit for being able to push this fast, and now they secured the first turtle of the match. AGame showing absolute dominance over Renab Jutsu. They really have that map control. It's looking like now Renab Jutsu has to surrender to defend as much as possible. They cannot play aggressive as early.
As we do see Kadito trying to get the setups onto Renab Jutsu 2. However, Mono just standing there eating the damage coming in from Zushin. However, right, Mama Lord will be storming in on the top lane. Right, Renab Jutsu, they need to play careful right here at this moment, because they need to bait out skills, and they need to be careful of the Sun. All Vans has been on point with the Sun, even though we didn't prefer the Sun into this matchup, but he's been doing good. He's been doing really good. Minoan Fury off the mark, just to follow up on Zushin. However, the clones has been committed as well. And that is only a clone down. The Rock, Grok, popping off the wall as the Tectonic Charge lands, but Exports with the last Insanity nearly catching. And as a double kill as he does catch Zushin, but he's stuck between the Nexus and the tier 3 turret as the Pride with the Guinevere trying to get the play on. However, Mama Lord gets pulled to the side, but the rough wave gets committed from Kadita, and it seems like Dark AGame will take this match. Woo! He smoked. Dark AGame bringing their AGame tonight, and MVP goes to, well, none other than Sun. But Ozios picking up the MVP with the Zushin. Any guys, GG's well played to both teams. But, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this is going to be it for the evening. this concludes week 2, day 1 of AFL's seeding phase. Any case, the leaderboards and everything will be updated within the next few minutes. I'm just waiting for the off-stream results. Please just take note with the seeding format right now. It is Swiss format, right? So you can just think for yourself. It's 84 teams. Just it's difficult to have all of the matches streamed. So I 100% guarantee you, going into the 32 teams, going into the group stages, all matches will be streamed. However, we just need to be patient, working through 84 teams. It's never been done before. So we're just trying to work through everything and get it done as quickly as possible, because you can think for yourself, right? 84 teams means 42 matches, right? 42 matches, 6 times 6. That's a lot of matches. You can just think how busy and how late we will finish each and every night streaming all 42 matches across every week. Any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We do appreciate your support. But for now, from the Waylander Gaming team and crew, it's going to be goodbye and good night. Across every week. Any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We do appreciate your support. But for now,